Hi everyone, how are you doing? And welcome to today's Positive EFT. So if you're around, come in and let me know that you're joining me, and if you're watching in the replay, you are equally as welcome. So for those of you who are new to the group, my name is Yvonne. I'm an EFT practitioner and personal development coach, and I help people like you and me who struggle with confidence to believe in themselves again. And one of the ways I do that is through EFT. So EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Technique, or is otherwise known as tapping. And when we tap on the acupressure points on the upper body. And what that does is it sends a lovely positive vibration back to the back of the brain, back to where the amygdala is. The amygdala is where we store all our emotional memories. And when we have a stress response, it fires from that place, okay? Because your brain remembers something that may have happened before that felt the same. Okay, and that's where that stress response comes from, is because your body and your brain remembers that you were in a similar situation before and this is how you felt. Okay, so it's a really good technique, and how I introduce people to EFT is through positive affirmations. So it's not a typical EFT session. A typical EFT session, we would be doing a little bit of a deeper dive, and if you're interested in that, if you go to Unit 1 in this group, there's a lovely session on releasing anxiety and releasing overwhelm. So you can get a better idea of what EFT is all about in there. Okay, but here on these morning lives, we just do a little bit of positivity. Okay, so good morning, ladies. Good morning, Vanessa. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Kate. How are you doing? Good stuff. So, okay, so the cards that I pulled today are, so the first one says, I express my true being. Okay, so I express my true being, and on the back of it, it says, my wisdom and understanding of spirit increases, and I express more fully each day the inner beauty and strength of my being. Okay, so it's a really, really nice card. So it's a reminder to just be true to yourself. Okay, so really like that card. Okay, it's not always easy to do, but it's a nice reminder. Okay, I express my true being. So be true to yourself. That's all you have to be. Okay, good morning, Dara. Okay, good stuff. And then the Miracles Now deck, that, okay, so that card says, I release my need to be perfect, and I center into my commitment to serve the world more love. Okay, so release your need to be perfect. That's really, really good. It's a really nice message. So when we're expressing our true being, what we're actually doing is releasing. We're not caught up in being perfect, in being who we think people need us to be, in all our different roles that we have, because we have so many roles. But if you're expressing your true being, then you're releasing your need to be perfect. So it's a really good card. Thanks, Sharon. Yeah, so really good card. I love that. And then the gratitude deck, okay, and that says, at times our own light goes out and is rekindled by a spark from another person. Each of us has cause to think with deep gratitude of those who have lighted the flame within us. When I pulled that card, I was catapulted back to a memory of the first time I was introduced to EFT. And at that time, when I was introduced to EFT, at that time, my light was about to go out, in that I was just in a bad place and things were really heavy, and something happened and it catapulted me into a place where one of my mentors at the time introduced me to EFT. And she started tapping on me. Now, I was in such a state that I don't even remember really, but I do remember the after effect. And I remember saying to me, can I just tap on your hand? And she started to tap on my hand. She started to tap on my karate chop and my gamut, because I was very upset. And and it just reminded me, that was the moment where that was a changing point in my life. When she did whatever she did with that EFT, whatever she cleared, whatever fear she got rid of, that was the last day that was the day I stepped into my power. Because whatever she released in me, whatever fears she had, or whatever fears I had, whatever she was doing, and I don't even remember words that she said, she just tapped and tapped and tapped until I felt calmer and felt that I was in a place where I had control back. And ever since that day, I've never, ever given my power to somebody else. I've always stepped into my own power. And that's why I'm so passionate about EFT. And that card really, really reminded me of that. And that's 15 years ago. That was the first time I was introduced to EFT, and it has just had such a massive impact on my life, massive positive impact on my life. And that card just reminded me. So that card is, at times, our light goes out and is rekindled, and she rekindled my light that day. She sparked it, whatever was going on, and she just released me from all those fears. So each of us has cause to think with deep gratitude of those who have lighted the flame within us. And I'm extremely grateful to that woman for introducing me to EFT. Extremely grateful. So yeah, lovely little reminder to me. So I hope you resonate with that as well. Okay, so it's time for the good stuff. So let's get started. Okay, so whenever you're ready. So if this is your first time on this morning session, just do as I do and say as I say. First of all, we ground ourselves. So if you can, place both feet on the ground, okay? And why we ground ourselves is we just want to come into the now. We all have stuff going on. When you woke up this morning, I'm sure there are loads of things, loads of jobs you were queuing, loads of things that you were putting on your to-do list. That's fine. Just park them for now. You can pick them up on the way out. Just park them for now, and let's just come into the now, okay? Let's just focus on the now. So allow the feel of that surface underneath your feet to bring you out of your head and into the now, okay? And I want you to do a quick body scan. I want you to just check in with yourself and ask yourself, how am I feeling today? Okay, we don't do that enough. How are you feeling today? How am I feeling today? Okay, and however you're feeling, just acknowledge it, okay? If you're feeling good, great. Just notice your heart fill up with gratitude when you acknowledge that. And if you're not feeling so good, then that's okay too. Just acknowledge it, and hopefully by acknowledging it, you're reducing the resistance to fight with yourself over that, and hopefully you'll start to feel better. And if not, just use this session to turn that around, because that's the power of EFT. Okay, so whatever it is, just acknowledge it. And then we're going to place the dominant hand over our heart, followed by our other hand, and we're going to take 3 deep heart breaths. Okay, so whenever you're ready, take a deep breath in and breathe out. Take another deep breath in and breathe out. And one more deep breath in and breathe out. Okay, and now we're going to gently tap in the affirmation cards, okay? So, taking full responsibility for our own well-being, we're going to gently tap around the points, okay? So if you haven't done this before, just do as I do and say as I say. I'll guide you around the points, so it doesn't matter. You're still going to gain the benefits, even if you're not quite sure what you're doing, okay? So we're going to start on the eyebrow point, okay? Gently tapping. Repeat after me, either in your head or out loud. I express my true being. Side of the eye. My wisdom and understanding under the eye of spirit increases. Under the nose. And I express more fully each day. Under the mouth. The inner beauty and strength. Collarbones of my true being. And then we're going to give ourselves a bear hug. So under the arm, I release my need to be perfect and center into my commitment Top of the head, to serve the world more love. Back to the eyebrow. At times, our own light goes out. Side of the eye, and is rekindled by a spark from another person. Under the eye, each of us has cause to think with deep gratitude of those people. Under the mouth, who have lighted the flame within us. Back to the collarbones. I express my true being. And then bear hug, so under the arm, my wisdom and understanding of spirit increases. Top of the head, and I express more fully each day the inner beauty. Back to the eyebrow, and strength of my true being. Side of the eye, I release my need to be perfect. Under the eye, and I center into my commitment. Under the nose, to serve the world more love. Under the mouth, at times when our light goes out and is rekindled by a spark from another person. Collarbones, each of us has cause to think with deep gratitude. Under the arm, of those who have lighted the flame within us. Top of the head, I express my true being. And now we're going to finish off with a round of relaxing and releasing. So back to the eyebrow point, relaxing and releasing. Side of the eye, relaxing and releasing any resistance. Under the eye, to these affirmations today. Under the nose, relaxing, releasing and letting go. And take a deep breath in on that. And breathe out. And as you breathe out, let all those negative thoughts and feelings go. Push them all out of your body. Under the mouth, relaxing, releasing and letting go. Collarbones of any negative thoughts or feelings. I'm going to move to the finger points that creep into my mind today. Because they serve me no purpose. They just keep me stuck. And I don't want to be stuck. Top of the head, feeling grounded, feeling safe, feeling positive as I go about my day. Finish off on the third eye, which is our intuition, and so it is. Gently stop tapping, take a deep breath in, and breathe out. And then whenever you're ready, I want you to put in the comments, and so it is. And as you do that, I want you to visualize sending your bolt of positivity out into the world, out into the universe, out to anyone who needs it today. And I want you to include yourself in that intention. Because the more we send out that positive vibration, the more people we can lift up, okay, as we go about our day. Okay, so I hope that resonated with you guys. That was really, really nice. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, Penelope. How are you doing? Good morning, Emma and Sylvia and Anne-Marie and Joe. How are you all doing? Lovely to have so many of you on this morning. Okay, good stuff. So that's okay. You have to go and do the school run. That's all right. No problem. Okay, good. So I hope you enjoyed that. That was really nice. Really positive message. So don't forget, be true to yourself. Be your true self. That's the most important message of today. Release your need to be perfect. Okay, and have gratitude for those who rekindle our light. Okay, it's very, very important. Okay, so female warriors, I will see you at 4 o'clock. Okay, we have a lovely masterclass lined up. So if you're not part of the Female Warriors and you would love some more tapping, the link is in the post to join us. It's a lovely, lovely group of gorgeous women, powerful women, taking over the world. Or the intake for Empower Me has reopened for January. So if you want to join us on that, we will be starting on the first week of January, but the doors are open now and they will close. There's a special offer on that actually, and that finishes tomorrow. So check that out if you want. That's a 4-part masterclass, live masterclass that I will be doing in January, and it's my best program yet. It's phenomenal, and anybody who has done that will agree. So if you were in the first intake, you will get to do it again. So every time I do a round of every time I repeat Empower Me, you sign up once, but you get to do it every time I do it. So that's one of the little sneaky little bonuses attached to it. Okay, good. So it's resonating with you all. Fantastic. Okay, guys, I will be back on Monday for our next session of Positive EFT. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please invite anybody you think who might enjoy these sessions to the group, and let's just help as many people as we can feel positive, particularly at the moment. Okay, it's really, really important. Have a lovely weekend, and I will talk to you all then. Oh, and don't forget, business owners, market day tomorrow. Watch out for the market day. Put in your services. Let us know. Let us have a nose around what it is that you do. Okay? So don't forget to be part of that conversation if you have a business. It doesn't matter what business you have. Put in your link. Put in your post. The lovely Dara she's on this live video, and she's a beautiful singer. She has a gorgeous band, and she puts in YouTube videos. And it's lovely. So it doesn't matter. As long as you have something that's going to, if it's a freebie, so what? Put it in. Let us see your talents. Okay? So, Okay, cool. That's it from me. Have a fantabulous day, Female Warriors. I will see you at 4. Bye for now.